Hello there.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. That seems to be the title of this next Spider-Man movie. And even more than that, we have the first big details on this film, including the return of Andrew Garfield and the inclusion of Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. So we're going to discuss it in this video. If you guys enjoy my content, check out my channel. I have a whole bunch of other Marvel content as well as Jurassic, Monsterverse, and stuff like that. And let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
Now we have this leak over from Production Weekly, which seems to be kind of, I don't know if this is like some kind of email that leaked out or some kind of production statement that was put out to the movie studios before they start making this movie or start shooting it and stuff like that. But we have this image here that shows a lot of different details about this movie. But this is the synopsis that we have. Following the events of Doomsday, so we know it's set after Doomsday. Following the events of Doomsday, Peter Parker is determined to lead a normal life and focus on college, stepping back from his responsibilities as Spider-Man. However, peace is short-lived when a deadly new threat emerges, endangering his friends and forcing Peter to reconsider his promise. With stakes higher than ever, Peter reluctantly returns to his Spider-Man identity and finds him teaming up with an unlikely ally to protect those he loves. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, Michael Keaton's Vulture, and Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom mentioned to join the cast late May 2025 to late October 2025. Guys, this is massive news. So I'm gonna just assume here that this has to be Null. I know that the rumor is that Null is going to be a villain in a Sinister Six film, which does sound way too much of a Sony move to not be true. It does seem like it's definitely very true, but I kind of feel like Null is going to be the overarching villain of this, and that they're going to bring in Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and maybe Andrew Garfield will get the black suit or something in this movie. And it seems like Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom will be some kind of villain who pops up at the end of the film or something like that. Michael Keaton's Vulture is a very, very interesting ad, and maybe that is the unlikely ally that they're talking about Spider-Man teaming up with in this film. But I kind of feel like it is the return of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, one that is going to draw a huge amount of coverage for this movie. But number two, I feel like he could be the unlikely ally that is set to appear in this film. Although Michael Keaton's Vulture already popped up in Spider-Man Homecoming, he did kind of seem to enter another universe with the Morbius movie when I don't even know, the after the credit scene was so fucking stupid for that movie. I don't even want to delve too deep on it, but it seems like he's in another universe right now, and then I guess somehow he's going to go back, or maybe this is some variant of him or something. I don't really know, but I just have to assume that Null is the villain of this film, although I find it interesting that they're not mentioning that Andy Serkis is going to pop up in the film, because if in fact it is true that Michael Keaton is returning as the Vulture, then that means that they seem to be doing a little bit of course correcting with what's going on with Sony, or maybe there's just some massive tug of war between Marvel and Sony that is going on with this entire process. So it seems like we have some big stuff to look forward to. We also have the return of Zendaya in this movie, which is something that we already knew. But yeah, guys, comment down below, let me know what you think. It seems like they're saving Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man for Secret Wars. It seems like he is going to be kind of the big Spider-Man who everybody wants to see return and then ends up returning in Secret Wars. But this is definitely a way for them to expand on Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man story and include him in Spider-Man 4, and then give us a little bit more to save for Secret Wars with the reuniting of Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland once again in that film, with them all having decent sized roles apparently in Secret Wars. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. This is big news for Spider-Man 4, and it gives us a lot of insight into what this movie is going to be. The big question right now is who the villain will be. We have heard rumors of the street level villains like Kingpin appearing in this film. We're also hearing that a massive threat like Null is on the horizon for Spider-Man 4. Now I'd have to assume if Null appears, Venom's going to appear somehow, but we don't have any confirmation of that either. There's a lot of stuff floating in the air right now, and so many various rumors of this movie. We have heard everything from Miles appearing, the return of William Dafoe as Norman Osborn, just crazy leaks. It's hard to know what's true at this point. There's so much floating in the air, but as soon as stuff gets more concrete, I will definitely let you guys know. But like I said, I'm assuming that the villain of Spider-Man 4 is going to end up being Null. I just am assuming this until is said otherwise. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think about this massive Spider-Man news. And for this video, that's all I got. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.